The Bishop Kearney Rochester Prep football team made their move this year to Class B, meaning tougher competition week in and week out. All the more reason to be impressed by the play of their starting quarterback, 9th grader Azavier Ross.
QB1 right now, his stature is bigger than him right now. He's 13 years of age, and sometimes I forget that he's 13. I have to remind ourselves, our team have to remind, staff have to remind ourselves that he's only 13. He has a huge upside, which he's going to fit into that stature.
It's been a different change because coming from Pop Warner, I've always been like the guy on the team and like the big, and then coming in and having to like work hard and earn a spot on the team. It was definitely different and challenging, but I just put the work in and I prayed and I got the job and it was good.
And there's things that we got to work on, but he has the potential I think he has the potential once he keeps putting the work in that he's doing. I think he can be an outstanding Section 5 player.
Ross has been preparing for this practically his whole life.
Since I was in 5th grade, I always wanted to play quarterback for Kearney.
Oh, really? So this has been like one of the things you've always wanted to do, is really play the top #1 QB1 at BK.
Yeah, that was my dream.
Okay.
I came to Kearney as a 7th grader, and I didn't play, but I just watched the varsity, and I was playing basketball, and then I met Coach Gauze, and he said, "Do you want an opportunity to possibly play varsity?" And I just jumped on it, and look, I'm here now.
He's a great young man. You can tell he's been raised right. So he's got a very good head on his shoulders. He's very mature for his age. So week to week, we just want to keep seeing him progress. And I think he's done a great job having a growth mindset. He takes every week for what it is. Everything we've thrown at him, he's been able to take it in stride. So I do like what we see.
Bishop Kearney not only has a freshman quarterback that's learning and developing, but a team that's growing. Just ask their coaches about London Benjamin.
She's fierce. Yeah. She's relentless. She's probably everything you want in a player. Actually, you should come check her out. She'll be starting for you prep this game. She's pretty much everything you want a player to be. And with her being a sophomore, she does have more time. And next year, we're pushing for her to actually start on the field next year. But with London and having the multi-dynamic of the age groups in our team, I think, again, next year we'll start to level off. And with players like that who are hungry, it'll help a whole lot. It should be awesome.
I knew this year I was going to be more of a defensive player. I was going to be more line back. I don't really like to be back in like corners or safety position. I'm more of a go get it type person. I like to hit.
Okay. All right.
I definitely like to hit.
Okay. All right.
I had to show that I'm not scared. I had to be brave. I had to not be quiet. I had to go out and show what I could do.
What London brings is a lot of internal motivation. And when it comes out, she inspires the other guys around her other teammates around her. She's built different. She has a motor that won't stop. She basically, somebody tell her no, she can't do it. You better not tell her no, because she will do it and she will hit you. She's not afraid.
London is doing some things rarely seen in Section 5 and setting a great example for other girls looking to play football.
I honestly would say you could do it. Just gotta keep constant. You can't show your weaknesses. You gotta keep going. Even when it feel like you can't do it, you can do it. Just keep it going.
Team captain Nathan Carter is heading to UConn next fall and running for over 540 yards during the team's first 5 games.
Nate is an unselfish player. Better person than he is a football player, and he's an outstanding football player. But he is encouraging to his teammates. He pushes them. He pushes the whole team, and so he's been a great help, like being a coach on the field.
Bishop Kearney's got a legacy of great players that now you are a part of and getting ready to move on to. So what has he basically said to you sort of this season into the team this year?
Well, I think that's what you kind of touched on. He called to leave a legacy, to try to leave a legacy from what I'm doing. And, he says that a lot of young guys are looking up for me, looking up to me, how I carry myself as a young man, how I carry myself on the football field and even outside the football field. So, just creating that atmosphere for the young guys to be able to, follow me and, to kind of mimic me from what I do. So it kind of keeps me focused and keeps my standards high from everything that I'm doing to make sure that those young guys are following a role model that's going to hopefully be successful one day.
With Carter graduating, the torch will be passed on to Ross.
What encouragement and words have you said to him going forward as the next sort of leader, QB1 at BK?
Yeah, well, for being a quarterback, a freshman on a varsity level in Class B, it's kind of a hard thing to do. But Xavier's done a tremendous job carrying it the way he has. He's been a leader to, even as a 9th grader, he's been a leader to some of the older guys and even the younger guys who are 8th graders on the team. He carries himself tremendously as a young man, and just like continue to tell him to continue to work hard, continue to do what he's doing, and the future's bright for him.
What have you learned from some of the people that have come back to Kearney and some of the kids that are here and getting ready to go on to the college level like Nate?
What I've learned is the work ethic and the hard work that they put in the classroom and outside of the field. And I learned that when they're waking up 5 o'clock in the morning and going to the weight room, putting the work in, and they're in the classroom studying, and they put the work in on the field, and it shows the results. And they have showed that there's things outside of football besides just playing football.
From Bishop Kearney, this is Tariq Spence for the High School Sports Beat, brought to you by Alfred State College.